give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. All right, B-Max, thumbs up. Jonathan, you're in the backyard now. All right, Sam, give me a thumbs up. All right, I know it's gonna be, the sound is a little bit different right now. I have to take out my earbuds because two are dying. And I want you guys, they're gonna charge for a minute. Bear with me while we do our warm up. Hopefully you guys can still hear me consistently during our warm up. And I'm gonna be a lot closer to the screen, so I'm a lot closer to the microphone, or at least the current one that we're using. All right, guys, let's get bowed in. Everybody come to attention. Bow, curtsy. And position. Student creed. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mile-high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. Atlanta Pride, what's your goal?
And bow courtesy. Hands up and together. 30 black belt jumping jacks. Ready to go. 30 black belt jumping jacks. Ready to go. Oh, sorry, Jackson. 30. 30 jumping jacks. When you're done, run. Alright guys, I'm going to be signing what we're doing as well as talking really loudly, so bear with me. I'm going to put the headphones back in as soon as we start learning the curriculum. I just need to make sure they don't die when we're doing the curriculum, that you guys need to hear all the specifics. Alright guys, you're going to go to push-up position, and you're going to do 20 push-ups. 20 push-ups. Go! Doing your strong push-ups. Show me your best. Remember, when you're done, run. Let me see that you're done. Landon, make sure you tell Hayden thank you for letting him use your room. I think that's pretty awesome of him. Alright, showing your best push-ups. For those of you who are done, you're going to actually hold a horse stance and make circles with your arms. Holding a horse stance, making circles with your arms until all of our teammates are done. Keep that horse stance. When you're done, horse stance with arm circles. Keeping up those circles. Alright, now all of our teammates are done. You're going to, I'm hoping, okay. Ethan, I'm hoping this means, oh, never mind, that's an arm circle because you're holding the light in your hand. Alright, guys. You're going to go on your backs and make a V with your body. Before you do, watch. A V with your body. Feet and hands off the ground, shoulders as well. We just want our butt on the ground. You're going to cross your body and punch. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. I will tell you when to stop. Ready, Sit down, make a V with your body, and begin. For 30 seconds. Trying to spin a butt on the ground, not your back. Go ahead, keep going, guys. Autumn, do what Neil's doing. He's got it. And time, last 30 seconds. Go ahead and stand up and run in place. Keep going, guys, keep going. And sit to your left. And 10 alternating back punches. Go. When you're done, you ran. Let me see that you're done. And horse stance. Horse stance. 9 counts block. 9 counts block. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, guys. Make sure your hands are at your sides, not on your knees. Holding yourself up. Holding that strong horse stance. This time we're going to do a double 9 count block. For those of you who are new to level 2, that's okay. I'm about to explain what a double is. When I say the number, you're going to go up, up twice. That's a double. So if I say 1, ah, 2, ah, 3, ah, yes ma'am? Thumbs up? Alright, and ready? Let's start from the beginning. Ready, and 1. Make sure you're still making the sounds, even though I can't hear you. I can usually see your mouth. Ready, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes, ma'am. Alright, guys. Nice work. A lot of you, especially for your first time doing doubles. Go ahead. Come to attention. Feet together. Hands above your head. Reach for your toes. Count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, man. Feet to show us apart. And stretch back into the middle. Your hands to the other, or to your left leg. And walk your hands to your right leg. And over to your left leg. And to your right leg. And to your left. And to your right. And left. and right. Back to the middle. And slide into the splits. Make sure your heels are on the ground. Your knees should be off the ground. Come on, Jonathan, hold yourself up. You can do it. Push yourself a little further in front. Lean forward, it's okay. There you go. That was a good lean forward. Now let's try without our head. Almost. You're getting there, Jonathan. Nice work, Mr. Brody. There you go, Miss Naomi. And sit back. Keep your legs wide. Reach for the middle. Alright guys, this month we are talking about visualization. Remember, if you are new to level 2, now that you are in level 2, you are required to memorize the definition in addition to working on the success skill worksheet and turning that in as well. Most of you already know that expectation, just want to make sure our new to level 2 is very well aware of it. This week we're talking about sentence number 2. The mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is vividly imaged. So I want everybody right now, make sure you guys are still stretching. Sit up, put your hands behind your butt, push yourself a little bit more forward into that stretch, and reach back for the middle. We're just doing little stretches to help improve your ability to be closer to the full splits. The mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is vividly imaged. It means that when you guys close your eyes and show yourself something, and visualize, imagine something in your head, like you guys as a black belt. In fact, I want you all to do that right now. Close your eyes right now. Picture yourself as a black belt. I challenge you guys to do that every morning. Picture yourself as a black belt every morning or every day. Alright, go and put your hands behind your butt. Push yourself forward a little bit more. Into that stretch a little bit more. Keep your legs wide on the ground. And reach back into the middle. We're trying to make ourselves better at the splits, getting ourselves a little bit further. Alright. Now I want you guys to close your eyes and visualize yourselves in the full splits. Maybe it's right now, at this current belt, because you're so close. Maybe it's at that next belt. I want you to visualize yourself in that full splits. How does it feel? When you guys think about feel, look, hear, sound like, that helps your mind, helps you trick your mind into thinking that's now. You want to vividly imagine, vividly image yourself as your goals. Go ahead and sit back. Bring your legs in. Stand up. Start doing hip circles. And other way. My volume might blip out for a second. I hope my headphones got enough charge to last the rest of class.
All right, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. You should be able to hear me even a lot better now. All right, guys, thanks for bearing with me through our warm-up and while my headphones charged. Prepare for yogic. And begin. Roll, punch, fast, punch, fast. Hunter! I cannot see you! Oh, there you are. You just went to the side.
I wasn't here when you learned this.
You weren't here last week. There's a couple of us who weren't here last week. So I'm going to quickly review what we learned last week, but then I got to move on to what we learned this week, or what we are learning this week. All right, guys. When you prepare for your book, it's right in front of you. Sam, what's your question?
You don't sound as good with your pods than you sound as good without them.
I hope you mean I sound better with than without. I was real close to the camera yelling at the camera earlier. Now I can step away from it. All right, guys, prepare for your book. Your book, man, nice and strong. Come on, Jackson, you gotta show your mom this one because you learned some of it on Saturday. All right, ready, one. We're gonna do slow punch in your horse stance. And two, double punch. Three, step together, slide over, slow punch, double punch. You're gonna shift to your right into a front stance towards an angle. So not directly in front to any of the walls, but at an angle, you're gonna do an outer block. It's going to the outside of your body. Sam, you're too far ahead. Stay with us, please. I know you know it. Just stay with us, please. Back leg. As we tap your back leg, your back leg is going to do a back leg front kick, land in front of you. So now your left leg's in front. Then you're going to do a front punch, back punch. Your front leg is going to lift and shift to the other corner. Front stance with your left leg in front of you. Outer block with your left hand. Back leg front kick with your right leg. Land front punch, back punch. And when you set, prepare for your book. And begin up to that point. All right, so our left hand is being held out with our right leg in front. We're towards the left corner. You're going to pick up your front leg and move it. So now we're going directly towards the front. Now we're in a front stance here. What you're going to do is you're going to take your chambered hand. Make sure this hand stays out there. I know it's weird, but your other hand is going to stay out there. Your right hand is going to scrape your left hand slowly. Go and keep that hand open. Now it's that hand's turn to scrape. I'm going to scrape again. And then you're going to punch. There you go. Reset. Right back to the left corner with your right hand out. Sorry, left hand out. Left corner with the left hand out with the right leg in front. Pick up your right leg. Go towards the front. One slow straight. Two slow straight. And punch. And one more time. Back to the left corner with your left hand out. Right leg in front. Back to the front. One slow straight. Two slow straight. Three, punch. And reset left hand. Prepare for your book. And begin up to that point. All right, make sure you're holding that punch nice and strong in front of you. Thank you, ref one, for holding that strong punch out there. Nice work, Hunter. And reset when you time to prepare for yogic. This time without my sound effects. Prepare for yogic. And begin. Catherine and Jackson. Oh, you guys. Okay, you're just twisting on me. Ah! Twist, twist, twist. Okay. Ah, you twisted again. It's okay. At least I can see you guys. Hold that last move. Hunter, I saw you laughing. Come on, Jackson. Hold that last move. You don't need to see. Right now, you just need to listen. Close your eyes and pretend like you can only hear me. All right, guys. So right now, your right leg's in front. You did your two scrapes and your punch. You're going to step forward, but leave your punching hand out there. You're going to step forward. You're going to scrape that hand. Scrape the other hand. And punch. Oh! Without moving forward, you're going to keep your feet nice and still. Are you reset your hand to prepare for yogic? I'm going all the way against my wall so you can hopefully see all of the moves. Ethan, I hope you can hear me a little bit better. There we go. All right, ready, and 1. Slow punch, horse stance. Slow punch. 3, right over. Slow punch. 4, slow punch. 5, towards your right, out of block, right corner. Next move, go. Back leg front kick. Front punch, back punch. Now your left leg's in front. That left leg is going to pick up, go to the left corner, left hand out of block. And right leg, back leg front kick. Land, right leg in front punch, back punch. Now that hand stays out there. Lift up that right leg, shift to the front. Go ahead and scrape your hand once. Scrape it down another time, twice, and punch. This time when you step forward, you're going to leave that hand out there. You're just going to let it hang. So step forward and let it hang. Now slow scrape. Slow scrape. And punch without moving. Here we go. And everybody reset your Sam. Prepare for your book. And begin. Hold that last move. All right, guys, you're holding that last move. The next move, you're going to step forward, punch. After all your slow scrapes, you're going to step forward, punch. So reset. Prepare for your book. Ready on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, block, 7, block. 8, kick, punch, punch. 9, slow. 10, slow. 11, punch. 1, so 4, slow. 2, slow. 3, punch. 4, you're going to step forward, punch. Aya. All right, now your right leg's in front. This time, I know you guys will have this pull-up chamber. You're going to grab forward. You're going to pull yourself forward so your left leg is close to the camera. You're going to set towards the camera. You're going to side kick with your left leg. Land in the front stance. Elbow with your right arm. There you go. Then you're going to pull up towards your front leg. You're going to set away from your camera. Now your right leg is going to side kick away from your camera. Land with an elbow with your left hand. And you reset. Prepare for your yoga. Come to attention. I don't see any strong prepares. Let me see a strong prepare. Prepare for yoga. Okay, reset. I have a question for you guys. Do you guys want to do this? Let's see. You guys want to go zombie style? Or do you want to go kangaroo style? Hold up a number to the camera. I see votes for kangaroo style. I think kangaroo style wins, so we're doing it kangaroo style. So start bouncing. All right, show me all of your books up to the point that we talked today. Kangaroo style. Ready? Go. You can go and watch other people if you can't see it. Yeah, you can't hear it very well. Okay. Try to watch others on your screen, Ethan, because everybody else is doing kangaroo style right now. I like those hops. Keeping those hops going down. Nice work. Kangaroo. Yoga kangaroo style. Okay. And time real fast. Everybody go ahead and take a knee for me. Yes, ma'am. We're going to go through this some more. Again, we're going to go through this step by step in a moment. Right now, I want to talk about having a good attitude. If you can unmute yourself, what does it mean to have a good attitude? Jonathan.
Having a good attitude means like not spreading it. And
Not spreading a bad attitude?
what?
Not spreading a bad attitude? Good attitudes are contagious too, and I definitely want to spread a good attitude.
Good attitude means like being happy for what you have.
Hey, being happy for what you have. Everybody give them one clap. Man, you hit the nail right on the head about what we're talking about this week. Being happy for what you have. You guys will know in a minute. Hunter, your hand is raised, but you're going to answer a different question. Why is it important to have a good attitude?
It's important to have a good attitude so you don't get in trouble.
Yeah, so you don't get in trouble. All right, that's one reason. Give them one clap. Somebody give me an example of having a good attitude. Sam. Can't hear you yet. There we go.
One way of having a good attitude is by like not running in the street.
That's a good habit.
In the busy street.
That's a good habit. That's a great way to stay safe. But a good attitude, something a bit different.
A good attitude means not being bad to your family.
So not being mean or bad to your family, all right. It also means being happy, right?
Right.
Yes, ma'am. All right, go ahead and mute yourself for me, sir. Jackson, I see you, but you're going to have to answer a different question here in a minute. This week we are talking about having an attitude of gratitude. So once there were two kids, one of them spent a lot of time thinking about what they were sad about. The other one spent a lot of time thinking about what made him smile. Which one do you think was happier, kid number one or kid number two? Go hold up some fingers for me. Kid number one or kid number two? Who do you think was happier? Number one or number two? Do you think the one who thought about sad things, Sam, was happier? I think you mean kid number two, right? Yeah, there you go. Now I see two fingers. Maybe your fingers are just turned. All right. Kid number two, yes, kid number two was the one who was happier. Which one do you think you want to be friends with? The one who is thinking about sad things, or one that is thinking about happy things? Yes, kid number two. I definitely would like to be friends with kid number two. Poor is the person who spends a lot of time thinking about the things that make them sad, the things they don't have, or the things that weren't right. But wealthy is the person who spends a lot of time having an attitude of gratitude. Having an attitude of gratitude means that you think about whatever is lovely, admirable, excellent, or praiseworthy. It is taking time to appreciate what you have in life. So Jackson, I said you were answering the next question. Jackson, what is something that you are grateful for? You got to unmute yourself, Jackson.
What I am thankful for is my mom.
Your mom, fantastic. Everybody give him one clap. You guys didn't know, by the way, Miss Catherine is joining us on the floor, following in Miss Krista's footsteps, joining their child out on the floor, and going to catch up with Jackson as well. All right, there we go. Miss Krista just gave you a thumbs up, Catherine. Jonathan, what's something you're thankful for?
I'm grateful for my money.
You have money? Do you have the opportunity to earn money at your home by doing chores? Oh, wait. No, you have a lemonade stand.
Yes.
There you go. Jonathan has a lemonade stand, guys, and he's thankful for the money he's able to earn through his lemonade stand. One more person, tell me something you're thankful for. Ethan!
I'm thankful for a roof over my head.
A roof over your head. That's fantastic. Plus, by the way, I like this training area a lot better so far because I can actually see you. All right, guys, go ahead and everybody stand up. Prepare for yoga. I'll tell you right now, I'm thankful for electronics because that allows me to be able to continue teaching you guys even while I can't see you guys in person. So I still get to see your smiling faces. I love it. All right, guys, come to attention. I know, I was being distracting. I was hoping to see a held position. So you guys holding that attention. Prepare for yoguk. Yoguk, ma'am. Ready, and 1. Slow. 2, punch, punch. 3, start over. Slow. 4, punch, punch. 5, block to your right. 6, back leg kick. 7, punch, punch. Make sure your left leg is in front. Turn to your left hand block. Back leg front kick. Land, front punch, back punch. Turn towards the front. Keep that hand out there though. Scrape one. Scrape two. And punch. Step forward, but leave that hand out there. It's a hanging hand. You gotta leave that hand hanging. Now it's your back hand. And slow scrape. And slow scrape. And punch. Ah! I'm sorry, that's not my eye yet. Now step forward, punch. Ah! So your right hand's in front. You're gonna pull up. You're gonna step towards your camera. You're gonna kick with your left leg with a side kick. And you're gonna land in a front stance. And you're gonna elbow with your back hand. Elbow. There you go. You wanna catch your elbow too. It's cool because it makes a nice sound effect. Boom. Now you're gonna get to your front foot. You're gonna put your feet together towards your front foot. You're gonna step towards your back, away from the camera. You're gonna side kick with your right foot. And you're gonna land and do another elbow. And if you're concerned about what stance you land in, it's your front stance that you land in. Just for a little bit of extra information. Everybody reset? Prepare for your book. And begin. Yeah, nice work, Brody. Good, Brody. Keep going, Max. All right. Finish strong. Hold that last move. Naomi, did you do your step forward punch? I have? Then maybe you're at the side kick part. Are you at the side kick part? Side kick towards me first. One moment, Landon. I do see your hand raised. I'm watching Naomi for a moment, but you go ahead and start unmuting yourself. Side kick towards me, Naomi. Towards me. Side kick. There you go, and now do it away from me. In the other direction. You're going to do the same thing, just the other way. We'll work on those sides. It's okay. Let's worry about the pattern, and then we'll get specific later. Landon, go ahead. You raise your hand. Let me answer your question.
Are we about to end?
You should not be concerned about time, sir. Don't worry, I'm watching the time. There you go. I don't want you to worry about time. I want you to worry about the learning. I'll worry about the time. All right, guys, can everybody reset? Yes, ma'am. Put your hands on your back. Make sure you guys continue to practice this. It'll help you a whole lot more. Yes, ma'am. I know we've got our challenges learning online, however we face them, because at least we have that opportunity. Yes, ma'am? All right, make sure you guys are working on your visualization posters, as well as your visualization success skill memorization of the definition, the one that starts with winning black belts. You got to memorize that paragraph now that you guys are in level 2. Brody, give me a thumbs up because you looked confused. Okay, cool. Want to make sure you understand. If it's a thumbs down, if you do not understand. You kind of understand? All right. For those of you new into level 2, at the top of your success skill worksheet, there is a paragraph definition. That's the definition of your success skill. It starts with winning black belts. Every single time it starts with winning black belts. The one we are working on now, the whole thing is winning black belts, learn to practice, mentally rehearse, and visualize the successful outcome of activities. The mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is vividly imaged. They learn to pre-play and replay performance in order to anchor success and eliminate failure. Making sure you guys work on memorizing that paragraph piece. That's at the top of your success skill worksheet. If I had a copy of the success skill worksheet, I'd show it to you, but I don't currently have a copy. However, you guys can find them in the email that was sent out. Ethan, if you have a specific email you would like for us to add to the Friday letter, or you can ask your parents to forward you the Friday letter every Friday. That's up to you. But we no longer have a Google Classroom. So everything's via email. Everything's communicated via email or in the app. Thumbs up even? No Google Classroom. All right. Just want to make sure. Here we go and put your hands behind your back. That's our announcement. Black Belt Creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. Have your attention. And round top position. Ma'am. Mile high karate is the best, ma'am. All right. Master Club, you guys are dismissed. Thank you, Landon. And thank you, Rahwan. And thank you, Ms. Ira. Leadership, coach, training blade, go.
Bye.
Bye, Ms. Ira. Coach, training blade. This is your training blade. It's that short stick.
Here right now.
Dion, what did you say?
My coach isn't here right now.
So you're going to have to do this in the air. It happens sometimes. I don't have a coach either, so I'm doing all this in the air. It's interesting.
Get.
Jonathan, you're unmuted. Are you trying to say something, or did you just accidentally unmute?
Accident, thanks.
Okay, it happens. Just want to make sure I was ready to answer questions. Autumn and Leo.
We both don't have our sticks and a coach.
Well, you have each other. You have each other, and if you don't have your short training blades, you have this. It's called a knife hand. Ethan, put that away. It's sharp. It's not allowed. Ask your dad. I know, so not today. Call your dad and ask him if that's okay. So that one's going to be up to your dad. It's also going to be up to your grandparents. So right now I'm going to say no, use a knife hand. Just to be safe. So now you can ask all the adults in your life for permission. Okay, so I want you to start. While I continue answering a couple more questions, start doing the X in front of you. Sam, go ahead.
Do we need our sticks too?
No, you need the training blade. Whether it's the really, really tiny, almost slightly longer than my hand version. See, look, you got it. Don't have to worry about it. All right, still practicing that wide swing, that X. So cross your body, pick it up, cross your body. So our coaches are going to be using this motion when we are doing our blocks. So go ahead and give the blade to your coach. If you don't have a coach, you're going to do this in the air towards the camera. All right, you're going to step in. Remember, our hands face us. Our hands face us all the time when we're going to be doing things. When we step into our coach, we are going to be using the backs of our hands and the backs of our arms to hit our coach's arms. Okay, so make sure you guys step in, This is how we're going to block, and we're going to hit our coach's arm. So our coach is swinging at us. We're going to be hitting our coach's arm, always with the back of your hand. Remember, we use the back of the hand because this stuff is important. This side of our hand is super important. And if it gets cut, we lose important things like function or lots of blood because there's arteries as well. Tendons and arteries on this side. This side, it's just blood and bone. Bone stops knife. It's unfortunate, but it stops knife better than blood, arteries and tendons. So we want to stop it with the bone of our arm. So we step in and we stop it. So remember, we stop, and then we're going to push it down and pass. Then we're going to use the other side. Stop, push it down and pass. Stop, push it down and pass. So what we're going to be doing is our coach is going to come in with the blade. We're going to swing the blade hand. You're going to step in. You're going to stop it with the back of your hand, and you're going to push it to the side. Then you're going to come up across their body, and you're going to stop it and push to the side. So coaches, you're using an X motion that we started with, and your student is blocking and pushing, and blocking with the other hand. Blocking with the other hand and pushing. Dion, I want you to stay on one side. So Dion, I want you to face the camera the whole time. You're going to block and push it to the side, block it and push it to the side. Because the attacker isn't changing sides. They're staying in front of you. They're just changing the sides of your body, the left or the right. There you go, Brody. Nice work. And time, guys. Coaches, you're going to continue with the same X style swing. However, this time when your student blocks you, it's really hard to demonstrate when you don't have a coach. Your students, you're going to block your coach. You're going to push your coach's arm about part way across your body. So you're going to stop it, you're going to push it, and then you're going to shoot your other hand and go back to back, and you're going to sandwich your coach's arm. So if this was my coach's arm, you're going to sandwich your coach's arm between your wrists. So you stop it, you push it, and sandwich, making an X with your arms, but sandwiching your coach's arm. Go ahead. There you go, buddy. So as you push, it becomes a sandwich. So Max, instead of pushing so hard, I want you to stop it, and I want you to guide and keep contact with your dad's arm so that you can make that X. As you're doing this, you're guiding and you're maintaining contact arm to arm, and you're catching. You keep contact. one time. Everybody go ahead and listen up to me, yes ma'am? It's really important as you do this guide. So we're gonna take one step back and we're gonna go back to the slow guiding. Max! 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 Go ahead and listen to me, sir. We're gonna take a step back and we're gonna go back to slow guiding. You're gonna step in and you're going to slowly guide your coach's arm down to the other side of your body. The entire time you're guiding it, you're going to maintain contact with your coach's arm. It's really important that you maintain contact instead of throwing your coach's arm to the side, because if you throw your coach's arm to the side and you lose contact with your arm, they are now free to come back at you. If this were real, they are now free to come back at you, and you no longer have a conscious awareness of where that blade is. Because if you throw it fast enough, your eyes may not be able to catch it. But if you have contact with their arm the whole time, you know that their blade is right about here. You always want to know where that blade is by maintaining contact that whole time. So we're going to go back a step, slow, we're going to stop it, push it past. I want you to stop there. I want you to go one side. Stop, push it past, and stop right there, and reset. I want you to go, we're going to take a step backwards. Go ahead with your coaches. Stop, push it past. Going nice and slow, and maintaining contact. Bond family, are you okay if I spotlight you guys? Are you good with being spotlighted? Give me a thumbs up if you're good with everybody seeing your family do this, because you guys are doing it really well, and I want everybody to see it. If you're not okay with that, you can just give me a thumbs down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, Miss Houston, can you please spotlight the bone camera so everybody can see what it looks like with a partner? Thank you, ma'am. So they stop it. She maintains contact the whole time. And they're only practicing the one side right now. There you go. Thank you, Bowen family. There you go. So if you guys don't know what you're doing, that's what you should be doing. You should maintain contact the whole time. You're moving nice and slow. And we're just practicing the one side for right now. Thank you, Bowen family. Naomi, nice work. There you go, Brody. Nice addition to the block. All right, guys. Once you've done a lot of repetitions of moving slowly, maintaining contact, you can add the X or the catch. What we're building towards is a disarm. In level 2, you guys get to learn how to disarm the blade. So go ahead, stop, pass, catch. stop, pass, catch. Back to back. And time. Everybody go ahead and come to attention. Val, Chrissy, you level 2, you guys are dismissed. Thank you very much for all of your training efforts. Continue practicing your book.
Have a nice day.
You too. I can't, oh, Dion, there you go. You too, Dion. Thank you.
Bye, Miss Christensen.
Bye. All right, black belts, go ahead and unmute, or not unmute, but show us your cameras. Hello, Mr. Hatch. You guys got about 4 minutes before your class starts. And Miss Haley, just be careful if your sister tries to jump in, and just be aware of your surroundings. Like that. You can ignore her and just be aware of your surroundings.